Alright guys, I'm going to do a stop and go footage of this location. I'm here with a DHP, Dark Hour Paranormal. Check it out. So this is a badass area. We've seen a lot of signs like right off the jump. It's pretty remote, no? Like there's houses and stuff.
Fairly remote, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
there's some houses in the area, but as far as the location is pretty cool. We're in the Catskills. Whoop. So this trail head, this is one of the, I want to say we're not really supposed to park where we parked and go in here, but it's hard to sometimes find where the proper trailhead is. Look at this, huh? So somebody's been through here recently and cut all this up. So you got to wonder what this looked like, you know what I mean? Because like right there, that's messed up. So that one too.
To be honest with you, with all these stones here, this looks like it was a riverbed at some point.
Yeah.
A lot of these would travel with the water. You know?
Right, which makes me wonder why all these things fell in the same spot at the same time, you know, including that big one there. You know, because they came through and cut that one too at the same time.
They certainly did.
So what are the odds of this huge one coming out the ground like that, and then this huge one over here coming out the ground and crisscrossing? You know, because if you look at it, look, like it came over this way, and that one went out that way. Kind of.
Imagine that stone that showed that too. I mean, not even kidding when you say that's a big thing.
Sometimes, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Sometimes in certain places you find artifacts with upturned trees. They just uproot themselves.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You see what I mean? How the trails are kind of like, this is actually one of the better trails, but in essence you just follow markers. You know what I mean? You're just following markers. I call them human game trails. They're not necessarily like, you know, they're not really like manicured trails. It's just you know,
Like checking that foot traffic.
right, yeah, it's pretty much it. That's all it gets. You got a lot of young trees down that way.
Oh yeah, look at that.
A lot of young trees down that way.
Well, this forest itself is probably a couple 100 years old. Maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
Looking at the growth rate.
We will debate on given location after the fact. I don't want to jump right out the gate and give a location, because we could very well get in here and it be something very special that I'll regret later pointing out. You know, so we'll get to that if we get to that. There's a lot more to see. We're just literally getting started. So I'll be back, guys. So we just found a waterfall down at the bottom of it. Something up there is really like drawing me in to that area up there. Those big rocks.
Possibly some sort of cave system.
Yeah, like it feels like home. Like,
Look at this tree.
oh yeah, there's a lot of carvings in it.
Wow.
You gotta wonder why this one.
How popular this spot is.
Yeah, why this one, right? But up there, let me zoom in a little bit, and maybe someone else will get a little bit of a vibe from it. I don't know, but it's really not much different than any of the other giant rocks areas, but as far as visually, but I'm getting like a home. Oh, check that out, bro. Come here.
What?
What is that? It might not look like much because I'm zoomed in already.
It looks like
It might be shadowy. I seen it with my eyes. That's why I went on it. It's like right up there on the hill, kind of up there.
Could be what we think.
I don't know. Are we that lucky that fast? I'm not sure.
Always look for some sort of slight movement.
Well, yeah, that's ideal, right?
But you know, you don't always get
It could, yeah, no. I think it's not, but
still whatever.
it's hard for me to tell. Usually afterwards, like, you know, people take a look and It looked like two dark masses sitting behind a rock, you know, a bunch of rocks, big rocks, and it looked like they had gray faces, is what I saw. And now I'm zooming in and I'm just kind of seeing a black mass, so, you know.
Maybe they showed you something really quickly.
It's possible. That's a very good point. Alright, let's get on down. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, it's beautiful though. Really nice up there. I mean, I would make that home if I lived out here.
Sure, again, you're right next to running water. There's another reason to do that.
Right, no doubt. And right at the top too, there's a ground X. And you can tell, so here's the most important point, right? People will say, okay, cool, trees fell, right? But look, again, we have the signature signs. You see how far away that tree is? Yeah. But it's bent and tucked under.
Yeah.
And then the one behind it is broken and tucked under. See what I mean? It's snapped, so you know what I mean? So that's why I say, oh, it's a ground X, and I don't just say it's just a down tree like like that down tree. See what I mean?
It seems more intentional than not. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, yeah. And you can actually tell something comes in and out of here too, right here.
You got quite the eye, my friend.
Oh yeah, it takes. I didn't always. Well, maybe I did. I don't know, but you see, like, look, it goes all the way up, bro. There's rocks all the way to the top of that hill.
Now that you're pointing it out, I see how high that is.
Yeah, it's like a whole. It's almost like a fortress now.
Yeah.
The more I look at it. These look like they've been shaved for whatever reason. Maybe they were big and they came out, but those look like they've been almost like quarried. You know what I mean? Like
some of these probably were.
Yeah.
You know, the medium size ones anyway. And a lot of times you'll be able to find the quarry marks, or divots within that they kind of solidify that idea.
I'm getting intense, like really, really intense from up there.
Well, this is interesting. Look.
Oh man!
But this striation, these cutting marks, again, this is probably water
Maybe
erosion, but you know, maybe not in respect to how parallel it is.
Right. I mean, when you pointed them out from back there, they seemed to pop.
Yes.
Like more so than anything else. Yeah.
Something
really interesting.
Harvey. I mean, you know, these stones are somewhat ancient in their own right, and look at this. This is like a little foundation.
I wish I could pinpoint the things I'm seeing with my eyes on the camera. It's a really big area, and I'm trying to leave it open for you guys so you can zoom in yourselves. Oh, wow. I mean, for me to see a waterfall and stop dead before it and keep looking at other stuff is like, you know.
That's definitely a foundation.
Yeah.
So somebody was probably utilizing the water, which was coming out a lot stronger than you could see some of the offwash up the way.
Yep.
So we had already pointed out that one spot. So there could be something to that. Maybe there was a mill here at one point. We talk about the forest being about 200, 250 years old.
Right.
If they were taking trees down then and then, you know, had other trees
sure.
planted or what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have just been a pump house for, like, you know, somebody, you know, that lived nearby. I don't know.
Well, yeah, sure. I think all these woods were habited or, you know,
there's definitely
land, terrace to land at some point.
Yeah, but this was a man-made structure, 100%. Yes. You could tell the way it's laid, like.
I could never argue. Look at the fucking stonework.
Right.
There.
Yeah. This is really this is a really special spot, man. You don't even really have to go too far.
That's pretty cool. I just turn around and fucking stop.
I mean, yeah, you're really. I mean,
we're right where we need to be. That's
yeah, we done good with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Everything lined up, like you always say, right? Like you just said it, like, and you said it before, like. Everything lines up the way it's supposed to.
100%.
I'm gonna take this off the tripod in a second because I really want to zoom in on certain things, and it's hard for me to manage with the way it is. But I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go embrace this. Oh, without fail, guys. This tree down over here, this tree here did not fall and take that one down with it. You know what I mean? Look how far away that is. Look at the separation. But this tree is dead. It's been cut by humans, no less, at the ends. And they bring life back into it. Not only just that big one there, but look it up there. There's one pulled down all the way down here. You'll see this throughout anywhere you go, if you pay attention to it. Whether you call them arches, bend and touch, whatever. It's all conduit. It's all energy. They keep the forest alive, connected, and healthy.
That's something that people don't realize, why they're doing some of this stuff. It does put a certain preservation within the energy of the forest, just like a feng shui effort in your own home, I think.
Yeah, well, we'll continue to chop trails, and these things always come across trails, bro, and we chop them up. We're disconnecting a forest when we make a trail.
Yeah, 100%.
We're disconnecting it, and they're putting it back together over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like,
do.
It's literally like an ongoing thing. It's
and
great.
That's nature. That's
Yeah.
the perseverance of nature.
Here, I'll get you a short here. So, I ain't mad at it. Look at this. Look at this location. Amazing. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can experience this. I sit there and just enjoy this ride, but I'm gonna bring you right down to it, and then I'll take a minute. See, look at him, bringing you guys along too. Good man. Gotta respect that. I love it. Oh, there's some screenshots from heaven right here. We'll probably take photos of each other because this is just a really good photo op, honestly. I don't care what anybody says. Somebody was like, oh, you changed, you take too many selfies. Dude, bye. Beautiful, ain't it? Oh, it's a swimming hole.
It is a swimming hole.
It's a new swimming hole. Woo! I've never been to this one. I didn't think it was going to be that deep here.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. It's probably up to
How cold?
to jump into the deep.
All right, guys. So we are going to go up a little further to the top of the falls. It's a little bit rugged up here. We're not going to kill ourselves here, but you were right. There's a way up here. Some of these trails are rugged, but they are extremely worth it. This is what I mean when I say, like, they're just human game trails. Like,
Oh, yeah. Don't foot track.
it's nice that somebody at least cuts the wood here, but
That's true.
well, look at that. There's actually a fence.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Like, why there? You know? Like, why there?
It's not like that's going to protect us from falling stones.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, it's not.
Unless it's a property marker, but I don't think that's the case either.
I think it is, but not in the normal sense.
Oh, maybe.
Because I kept getting vibes like that was their home up there. Oh, this waterfall is a lot bigger than we thought it was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or at
All
least,
that,
at least I thought it was.
that water.
Yeah, we were just at the base. That's
All those stone structures up there, that's really cool.
gorgeous, huh?
Really nice.
Erosion control.
Okay.
It's like it looks like it's troops, like Boy Scouts maybe. Probably donated the fence. So yeah, I guess, wow, I don't know. I really don't know. It does, it keeps going. The trail wrap's in there. It looks like there's a game camera up there. Or something. Something right there. So I'd imagine there's a game camera up there.
What?
There's a game camera. Yeah, so if you don't go this way and follow the trail, you get a picture taken of you. Alright, I'm gonna film when I get back to the top. Make it short, guys. This is amazing up here. Very, very, definitely not super safe at all. You know, no BS. I don't know if the trail ends or continues or what, but this is as far as I'm gonna go today. Dark Out Paranormal's down there. Hi, my friends. Amazing, huh?
Fucking gorgeous, dude. Now there's another little pool over there.
Oh. Don't mind if it does. Oh. That's a cool one. No,
That's still in there?
yeah, I'm looking at a couple now.
Yeah,
There was so many behind now. That ledge I was behind. Down at the bottom. I was looking for arrowheads because I know a million people are gonna ask me if I looked, so I started looking for them. Look at all these crisscrossed, oh my goodness.
Huh?
All these crisscrossed logs, it's driftwood probably, but it's just interesting. You know, there's always one asshole. Unless
I noticed that.
I mean, it could, I don't know. Who knows?
That was the kids were up here, you know. There's something there,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Actually, the pool's down this way.
I don't know what this one's really intriguing me for. It's really interesting. Oh, the pool's down there? Oh, look, there's another pool. Oh, down there?
Yeah, just over where the beer bottle is.
Yeah, there's a... yeah.
But the dude looking up is pretty incredible.
I'm gonna left at the beer bottle. Whew. So yesterday was a difficult day for me. And I was able to round it out and kind of even out. It took me a while today to get on point. I'm glad the partner I was with today was patient with me. He was really good, and I kind of had a head upset ass for a little while, but I shook loose, and we had a really, really good day. I mean, we were both really in tune, having a good time. Hopefully you see some of the things I seen along the way. If not, no big deal. It's really amazing scenery. Really, really gorgeous. Oh yeah, I see the pool now. Boom. Wow. Like, I don't think people realize how slippery this stuff is, these rocks, and how powerful this water is. If you get sucked into there, and those pools would almost save you because you'd be able to kind of ground yourself with your weight, hopefully, enough to, stay still. Otherwise, that fluid motion there will bring you right down. And that's not even I don't think that's even the bottom pool. Unless it is. Yeah, that is the bottom pool where we started, huh? Wow, okay. Beautiful. Really, really amazing. What a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Woo! Alright. See you guys in a little bit. Give you a view of this. I don't know if I got this yet. Well, my lens was filthy. My lens was filthy and I didn't realize it. It's a little frustrating, but whatever. Gotta use what I got. Alright guys, so I'm just kind of covering the area again with a clean lens, but real fast. But we're gonna get going. You ready? We got a little ways to get out anyway. So I will see you. Well, actually, hopefully these will be put together very fluidly. We'll see.
You're an artist.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.